Drama teachers around British Columbia are concerned with the term suitability. What makes a suitable teacher? Is it that teacher who puts in extra hours, extracurricular hours, putting on school plays? Or is it a teacher who decides to do whatever their principal tells them? Is a suitable teacher a teacher who has less than 10 years and is making less than maximum on the salary grid? BC teachers are concerned about the word suitable. All teachers have bad days. If a teacher was to be evaluated on a day when they had a bad teaching day, under Bill 22's provisions, they could be let go after one less than satisfactory evaluation. That's not fair. We would give our students a second chance. Why would we do that to teachers?
The idea of solely just having a student in a classroom is not inclusion. Inclusion is having meaningful educational opportunities for students. And if you have too many students in a classroom that a teacher can't possibly manage to support, that's not inclusion.
In the last 2 or 3 years, there's been an increasing number of special education students coming our way, all with the good intention because they haven't been successful in their home school. And the feeling is that with a one-to-one or online situation, they would do much better. But in my experience, that has not always been the case. Unless there is support at home, unless there is support from the virtual school or the DL school to assist those students with their course material, they soon drop off and do not complete the material or the courses.
Home economics classrooms are typically designed for 24 students, and yet we often have 30 or more students in the room. In addition to that, special needs students will come in with an EA. They may come in with peer tutors as well. So I've had 3 extra bodies, sometimes 4 extra bodies because of support. And while you want that support, it's additional bodies in the classroom and more people to trip over each other, backpacks on the floor, chairs. Just, you know, where do you put all those chairs when there's hardly room for the 30 that you had to start with?
The changes to the educational guarantee is being repealed, and so what that means is that students who had the opportunity to take courses for free are now being told that those courses will no longer be offered for free and they will have to pay $425, $500 to take those courses. The effect essentially is that it's going to block many students from completing their education. It's going to block their access to post-secondary institutions and essentially create a problem for these students who want to better themselves, who have come to adult education, to our schools to improve their lives, to improve the lives of their families, to get ahead, to become viable, tax-paying, productive citizens. This is essentially blocking that. So what we have is a social justice issue. Education should be a right, it should not be a luxury. And by preventing many students from being able to complete their education is really in violation of that right. As Canadians, it's a sad day when we see those rights being stripped away.